Hey guys, so today we're looking at Bitcoin 5-minute chart, and as you can see I already have my GainzAlgo Pro here and the MACD indicator. So today I want to show you guys what are the differences between a lagging indicator and a real-time trading indicator. So as you can see, GainzAlgo had at first, let me make the chart a little bit smaller so we could better see the signals. As you can see, GainzAlgo gave this very great sell signal here. Well, all the signals are great, but anyway, so as you can see, the first signal here played out very well as there was a huge drop. And now as we approach the second signal, as you can see, so MACD had a crossover around here, right? So I would have told you to short about I think it was about somewhere here, but as you can see, well, it's kind of hard to see here, but MACD had multiple crossovers here. So as the market wasn't very volatile here, it actually would have given you some false positive signals where you would have lost money. With GainzAlgo Pro, that would have not been the case. But now, going to the second signal, as you can see, right when the market dropped, before it even really recovered, right, GainzAlgo already told you to buy. Now, if we look at MACD, MACD would have only told you to buy, right, about what, 5 candles later, right? So obviously we're only on the 5-minute chart, so you know, five candles later is only 25 minutes, but in those 25 minutes you could have already won a trade and entered a new trade, right? And if we actually look at it, right, so it would have given you a buy signal around here, and as you can see, the market really, you know, only went down from there. So as you can see, GainzAlgo being the real-time trading indicator, it gives you these buy and sell signals very early, right? Because that's the problem with most indicators. They will tell you to buy when the market has already gone up, and they will tell you to sell once the market has already dropped down, right? And that is not the case with GainzAlgo. Also, GainzAlgo does not repaint or lag. We have other other videos which I showed you guys how GainzAlgo performs in the replay mode, so you can basically see exactly how it prints its signals in real time and that it doesn't repaint or lag. Anyway, so now if we look at the other signals, so as you can see, the sell signal, you know, I mean, if you shorted here, that would have been an amazing trade, right? Then this one would have been a smaller trade, this one as well. But as you can see, you know, even though there are small trades, they're all profitable, right? So small little trades, and then we have a sell signal here. That would have been a little bigger trade, and then once we would have bought here, that would have been a bigger trade as well. So as you can see, volatility is another thing that really helps. Now these lagging indicators, the reason, by the way, they're lagging and stuff like that is because they are based on the momentum, right? These are momentum indicators. So volatility in general is always very great. Now the reason it's great is because it creates great opportunities to make a lot of profit. Now obviously this signal right here, right, this trade right here would have been, you know, you would have made much more money than in all of, you know, the other trades here combined, right? And that is not because, you know, this trade was, or well, this market move was predicted better by GainzAlgo or MACD, but that is because of, you know, simply there being more volatility in the market. So trading when there's more volatility in general is always going to be better, right? But something like, you know, MACD, for example, it can actually, you know, get you in a lot of trouble because, you know, here the market, as you can see, fell, and then it kind of, you know, consolidated, and it didn't really go anywhere, right? It didn't jump back up, then back down. But that often happens, right? You will see often that, you know, the market may drop down, then it will go up like crazy, drop down again. And in cases like those, right, in ranging markets, these indicators, right, that are lagging, they will, like, I mean, if you trade following them, you will blow your account, right? Because imagine, right, the market drops, and then, you know, the indicator will tell you to sell. Well, MACD luckily would have told you to sell right before the big drop happened, but then it told you to buy here, right, after the market had gone up. But at this point, it could have easily already crashed, and then, you know, that buy signal would have, you know, would have gone you bust. So in general, right, lagging indicators are not great to follow, right? You can still use MACD, you know, to determine the trend of the market and stuff like that, but to actually trade based on them, it's definitely not recommended. If you do also want to use like other indicators for confluence, I would recommend the moving averages. Now moving averages are once again lagging indicators, right? well, it's a lagging indicator, but something like a, for example, 100-day moving average, right, can help you stay on the right side of the trend. Now, as you can see here, the market is obviously below the 100-day moving average, which tells you that we're currently in a bearish market. So as you can see, these sell signals, right, after each sell signal, the market made a much bigger move rather than after these buy signals, right? So when the market is bearish, for example, like in this case, right, it's below the 100-day moving average. Well, in this case, it's below 105-minute moving average. Then, as you can see, these short trades are far more profitable, right? Because the market is more inclined to move downwards as it is, as we are in the bear market. So if you would like to get GainzAlgo, I'm currently using GainzAlgo Pro, and these are my settings. I find that these settings work really well for Bitcoin 5-minute chart. So candle stability index is set to 0.3, RSI index is at 83, candle delta length is at 7, and obviously you probably don't really know what all these settings are. So we actually have these useful tooltips that you can check out. It gives you a little description of what each setting, what it means and what it does, and how you can adjust it. But really, adjusting the settings is not necessary. Like if you don't really, have an idea on how you would adjust them, it's fine. You can use the default settings as well. But I definitely recommend the Pro version of GainzAlgo. It is the best one. It comes with many features like these adjustable settings. There's some customization you can do. For example, we can, switch these signals to triangles. So I mean, if you prefer that, you can also make them very small, right? Because obviously when I'm making a video, it's better for me to have these bigger signals, so it'll be easier to you to see them. But yeah, you can also adjust the colors and all that stuff. And then if you get the Pro version, there are also these alerts that you can do. Set up, and we have a tutorial on our website on how to set them up. It's very easy. It will take like a minute at most, and you can get notifications right when GainzAlgo gives you an alert on your phone, computer, email, all of that stuff. And we still have 80% off. Our sale is ending very soon, but it's still live as I'm making this video. So if you would like to get GainzAlgo, go to GainzAlgo.com. I will leave the link in the description, and you can get this amazing trading indicator. Thank you for watching, and if you have any other questions, ideas for future videos, leave those down in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.